We're here playing another TGC Tours National Treasure Contest course. Today we're in New York at Spirit's Promise by aeastwood54. Good Irish boy, cricketer, and good designer too. He's created some really good courses. Again, you'd think that I would actually look them up before I would hit the button. That's just not how I roll. Let's see. Clubhouse with some cars. Cool. My understanding is that this course is kind of a bunch of different elements of New York State thrown together on the same plot. Kind of. If that's the right way to say it. Because New York State is a bit more diverse. Well, it's actually a lot more diverse than I think people give it credit for. I mean, the difference between New York City versus the Hamptons, pretty significant. Winged Foot versus Shinnecock Hills, two totally different golf courses, both in New York. So this looks cool. All right, let's see what we got. We're starting with oh man, look at this. Okay, there's some stuff going on here I gotta unpack. Bunker looks, I mean, the lighting with the shading looks, and then the planting around these bunkers looks great. I was just trying to figure out, is this the route I want to go? I think it is. We're gonna have like a punt into this green. Some definite undulations going on in the fairways, which I can handle. Oh, Neenok? That's the most recent course I can remember that Allan created. Oh, that pin's harsh. On the side of a hill, too. Jeez, this is not an easy shot. No, so I'll just bounce it off the pin, I guess. My guess is that the play is typically to just bomb it into here. So you're gonna have a short shot most of the time, and so that's why this pin is demanding like this. Yeah, bunkering looks really cool. And the way it's been planted as well. Kind of a wasty. It's kind of a waste. Well, I think that might be a waste bunker. But they all kind of have like a bit of a waste bunker feel to them, but they're not necessarily strictly waste bunkers. Yeah, I like that. 155 for the green speed. Jeez, I'm seeing a lot of red at 155. This could get fun. I suspect that 187 is not the preferred green speed out here. Oh my goodness, look at this. Some really cool planting again. Yeah, your bunker areas are great. We'll just say that. And they set up this hole really nicely. Could it? Yeah, you know what? I'll hit a partial driver for Ben. I didn't want to get it all the way into that narrow area. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just there's going to be break in the putt, so I'm going to be screwed. That's all. Yeah, there's some serious. Okay, so if I hit full driver and I sneak it into that narrow opening there, then I get a good look at the green too. All right. But because I chickened out, I don't. Oh, that wants to stop. Okay. I thought that might end up. Oh, it's over there where it's really serious fall off. Fall off into a collection area though, so I like that. I really dislike it when people create big fall offs and they go into rough. It's just such a boring shot to have to hit. Of course. I still can't putt on greens that have break. I saw it pinching in there and I was like, I don't think I want to do that. Okay, 2. With this wind. Yeah, the views off the tee are great. Oh boy. Oof. Yeah, that's a tough pin. I hit 3-iron. I didn't want to come up short because I didn't want to catch this and get booted off here. You go a bit too far long though, and you're all that's a lot for a 215-yard par or 213 whatever par 3. It's lagging a bit here. All right, Forrest, you have a good one, buddy. Yeah, frames are down a little bit. Now, for those watching, well, for everybody, frankly, it must be noted that I have Thunderbird open. It doesn't open. I mean, I don't think most people have OBS running while they're playing this game, so that needs to be kept in mind. So really, what I'm trying to figure right now is it I have too much stuff open and so my computer's struggling, or is it a bit laggy? I meant to. I completely missed the shot. All right, now it's back. Usually I'll kind of be in the 110 to 120 frames per second range on a course, so. Uh-oh. Okay, don't do that. Par 5. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna take this off now because I think it might have been having Thunderbird open, or yeah, Thunderbird open that was maybe causing it to be a bit iffy. Curious what it would be like on a console. There's a lot going on here, so I could see it being a bit rough on a console. At the same time, I think there is a point where we have to just be like, you know what? PS4 is what, 8 or 9 years old now? How reasonable is it to expect somebody to design a course that's going to play well on a machine that's that old? But I've been saying that since I started streaming last year, so okay. We follow a par 5 with a strong par 4 here. The one question I would have is, on a hole that's already like 520, is it, well, there's a backstop there, isn't there? But then it might go off the right. You just have to not go long, which might not be a problem because it's so friggin' long. Thought it was like 13 or so that PS4 came out. And you designed this on a PS4. Okay. So then if you design it on here, you'll have a good handle of how, if it lags or not. So then we should be good. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? Nice little par 3 there. I feel like the pin 2 is the tough pin set. Oh, hang on. What do I need to do here? I want to be here. I can't be here. I could go here, I guess. Not gonna. I do get kicked over though. Okay. Man, everything about this hole is just no, you're not getting close. Get the wind, which you can't control. The angle is not great. And then the wind is just exactly the wrong wind for what I want to do. Yeah, framing is fantastic here. Oh, oh, oh. I wonder if there was a way to make this fairway so that there was a risky way to get a good angle at that pin. Like front pin, it's not going to matter. Any pin on the right, it's not going to matter. Maybe this one. Maybe this is just the hard pin set. I don't know. That would be the only thing about this hole would be might make it a little bit, I don't know, different, I guess. I'm not sure if that's better or not, but if there'd be an option to try to find a way to get to where you can have an angle at that pin. But it would just be difficult to do it. Like here, I can go and try to cover this, carry this rough and all this scrub, right? And I get my angle. Like this one's done really well. I mean, the place is gorgeous too. You're gonna have a couple of issues with people. I mean, you already have, I know, about it being New York. And I think the reason is that people are gonna have a hard time kind of opening up to the idea that you've taken, like, everything on this plot is in New York, right? They're looking at it and going, there's nowhere in New York like this, because this is a composite of New York. And so people need to be able to kind of open their minds up to that fact. And I don't know if they will. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, personally. Yeah, I get you. And it's like, in theory, you could have the first hole be like a winged foot hole, like type hole, and the second hole could be like a shinnecock hole, right? They're both in New York. So there's some interpretation there that's going to be interesting. Okay, I try to keep that to the right. If I just, oh man, what's it going to be like over the back? Be fine. just a mini partial. Yeah, that's good point, Celtic. And the thing was, that was Alex, and he said what he was going for there was to show that that exists in Germany. There's a part of Germany that is exactly where he put that course, and he wanted to educate people about that. Okay. So what were the different inspirations here? Just so people can get an idea of how this all came together. Yeah, good point. For me as a Canadian, I'm not looking at this going, this isn't New York, because frankly, I don't know what New York looks like. Never been there. I've had a little peek at it from across the falls, but the other question I have is, nice putt. Let's say you create a course and it is absolutely perfectly whatever state you're in. I look at that and I go, yes, that is definitely there. But then it plays like crap. So that was the thing last year I struggled with too, was how much of it is because last year's Vietnam course was outrageously creative. I didn't like how it played though. It's a cool drivable 4 here. Oh no, I missed it, and yeah, bye bye. That's cool hazard over here. I like how you've done this green, and had depth to the right like that, because that's where you're most likely to miss it. You have to really commit to going at like getting it in the middle of this green, otherwise you risk doing what I just did, and now I'd be better off if I'd laid up, because this is just a miserable shot I've got left. I'm gonna do something I don't do much. About that? Jeez, I don't know. Oof, lucky. Yeah. So but again, like, that's where I struggle with National Treasure is I don't know how much is each, right? Yeah, agree completely. Badger there. That's I love drivable 4s where there's danger and it's not a penalty hazard. It's difficult to create a good drivable 4 like that, but when it's done, it's fantastic. I mean, just views for days here. Okay, there's a ridge there that should help too. Oh, he's only gone and stiffed it. How's it going, Seb? Justin, how you doing, buddy? Oh, it's Obi over here. It's because somebody's farm is over here. That makes sense. Now we're in rural New York. Okay. Kick. 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 No angle. You got to be down the left. What am I doing over here? Oh, or do I? Mm, yeah, it probably would have been a little better down the left. Oh, 30. Yeah, let's see if I can get it to the front and let it run a bit. Yep. Yeah, it sure can, Alan. We were just enjoying the cows. My angle's over here. Oh, so you've gone. So if I go left, it's shorter, but if I go right, I get an angle. With it being as far downhill as it is, I think I'll take the angle. And Q, I think that's part of the issue is that I think different people are gonna value that differently, right? Because I've already seen some comments about this doesn't look like New York. So I've never completely understood what the goal was with National Treasure. The other thing that I think, anybody with a Northeast state, they got to figure out a way to make theirs look different because New York, New Jersey, all that up there, they're kind of similar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Seb. I think what will ultimately happen is somebody will create a course that everybody goes, yeah, there's your winner because it'll nail everything. But it'll be tough. I wanted to be farther right than this. It's, National Treasure is a cool idea. I think it's an idea, though, that maybe needs a break every now and then. Canada would have been interesting because you could have had like Cabot type of course. You could be in the Rockies, like mainland BC, Vancouver area, Saskatchewan. Just have it be completely flat. it'd be um, it'd be wild. Jeez, look at this green. Yeah, I mean the court, the golf, the court, the way the course looks is great. The golf, I think, is really good too. I'm gonna echo what other people have said. I think this is the best course you've created, and um, it might not be close even. It's that good. Ah, damn it! It's got some teeth to it, but you can still score clearly. That was a cool par three. Oh, look at what we've done here. I can try to hit driver up here if I want. Whether I should or not's a different story. Where do I leave myself if I'm back here? Ooh, that's a long way. If I can get it to go like 260, then I want to hit 3-wood here. Yeah, completely agree, Seamount. Yeah, and I agree with what Allan's saying. Like, this is basically a composite of New York. There's nothing that says you can't do that. Oh, I'm a good putter. All right, I'm expecting something for a finisher here too. Okay, we're gonna have. Oh, you didn't go with the. Well, I was expecting this to go. What I was expecting was that we were going to end up on the coast. You resisted. Okay. Oh my God! Look at that green. It looks like you just want to knock. No, you don't want to knock it over there. Let's go here. Hmm. This. I mean, what you did do though is you made sure that if you're putting back down, you're going to get that view, which is amazing. Hey, I made a putt. Look at that. It's a really good course. I'm not. I mean, does it look like New York? I've got no idea, and I don't care. I think it's a very creative idea to take different parts of the state and make a composite of it. Um, I don't know if that's been thought of before, and I think it's a really cool idea. If it's not accepted real well, then it's not accepted real well, and that's their problem. I think it's cool. I think the golf. So first of all, the environment, the framing, the shading, the lighting, all of it works. The bunkering, all of that works together so well that it's just it's a place you would want to be. I would want to play golf here just to be out there, right? And then you add on to the fact the golf course is really good too. It sits in a nice difficulty level where you have to think your way around it, and you can get punished, but you can recover. So I think it's great. I think it's a great course. If it doesn't do well in the contest, I'll be disappointed, and I'll question it. I'll be like, why are we having a contest if this doesn't do well? If you're watching on YouTube, hit like, subscribe, help me out with the algorithm. It does a lot for the channel. It also lets me know you guys are enjoying this, so I'll keep doing it. I'll be back with another course here soon. But for now, I'm gonna say cheers.